If you come to do business, you should go upstairs. I am but a poor underling.
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go, and if you are his associate, or a member of his family...
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver...
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without...
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more...
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might...
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business...
Why'd you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our... And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate with ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions, not simple health.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got... I work using leftovers, thrown away by all the other... while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town... So why continue protecting your employer?
This position may not be the most rewarding these days, but it wasn't always like this.
We'll leave you to your work.
You again. I already told you that I...
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you...
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my...
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take... What other solution was there? My shop will not...
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far...
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats.
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Here comes our pay, boys!
Then let's go!
All these blowjobs, they aren't worth taking.
Bunch of cowards!
Let's see if we can ward off this fight.
Close to his son, next year.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions.
Mercy! Have mercy! I will repay everything, I swear.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I fought uglier people.
Vasco, let me try to take... How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect it...
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty... But if you want to pay in his stead, man.
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is Desade. If you do not deliver him to me immediately...
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no...
Damn it, they look serious.
Yeah, it's a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official...
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society... There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that, and since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchant. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and... Desarde, can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Thank you, Desade.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be. A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leanne.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me, Constantine. There is a chance that he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No, no, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I'm here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that can't be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago, and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Naughts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story, believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Naughts. According to the Admiral, my mother came from the island and was brought back. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your dear cousin? No. All the lies we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told that I'm the spitting image of my dead father lost during an expedition. God, I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my dear cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is... what's going on? Is there something wrong?
Coin guards!
The time has come.
But... what is this?
Ready arms.
Kurt, what are you doing?
Aim!
Stop that, soldiers! Lower your weapons, now!
Sorry, Greenblood.
Fight with honor.
On guard. I said draw!
Stop it, Kurt!
Wait!
Speak. Why did you betray us?
Our commander figured out that we could easily take control of this island. You rely so heavily on our protection. You are so dependent. So naive. All the governors will suffer the same attacks if they haven't already. Your problems are far from over, Greenblood. The commander is there on the docks with all his lieutenants. I failed, but they will certainly succeed. Here, or elsewhere on the island. Not every governor has a cousin that I trained personally for combat.
It's over. You are defeated. You have no honor.
I agree with you. But I did train you well. At least there's that.
The student surpasses the master, and you cannot bear it.
You are wrong. I am proud of you. Truly.
Thank you. You saved us all.
The nerve of them.
What else was there to expect from employing coin-fed mercenaries? All that liberty, so close to power, it went to their heads. It would have happened sooner or later. They could have been preparing this sort of coup for years.
Without wanting to rush you, bantering about the dangers of according one's trust to a sellsword is appropriate, but...
You're right. It's time for action. We need to get you somewhere safe, Constantine.
Those are my advisors that you must protect. Me, I want
to join in. Look at your condition. It's out of the question. We are taking you somewhere safe.
As you've left me no choice. There is a hiding place in the cellar.
We will take care of your advisors after that.
And we should make these conger eels pay for their treachery.
And attempt to stop the coups in other cities.
Then we have no time to lose. Let us be gone.
Kurt's death might have been enough to make these congers retreat. But they'll come back, that's for sure. We better be prepared for a fight.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight. We must hurry before the guard can act.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Hello, Your Excellency. A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Lord Minister!
Ah, friendly face. I was in this room when I heard sounds of battle. But what is going on?
It's a coup d'etat. The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating...
The Guard is everywhere.
We will do everything in our power to thwart... Come now. We'll take you somewhere...
I'll follow you. I'll follow you.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am,
like someone ill, Constantine.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go! Let's see what you came for.
Close to it,
Not necessary. I am but a man of ink and quill.
Bit of poison on my blade.
De Sade, you've come. I thought my hour had come. What's happened?
A coup d'etat, Professor. The coin guard tried to assassinate my cousin and...
So, they have finally done it. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid... Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere...
I'm coming.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Let's see if you can ward off this trait! Take a... You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done for me.
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The coin guard has decided to They were set on assassination.
The idiots!
You are in danger.
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide. Go! And do be...
If I remember correctly, Torsten's quarters are in the right wing.
Going in through the front door would be dangerous, and the noise of the battle could make him run away.
You're not wrong. If we're to stop him, we'd better be discreet.
I believe that there's a passage leading to the barracks in the tavern. We could use it to our advantage.
We could also climb up the left wing scaffolding. We'd reach the upper floor directly.